Hey there guys, the Real Tough Fan here, and I am back with episode 14, I believe, of my Football Manager career mode with Rotherham. Last episode wasn't a particularly great one. We didn't do particularly well. We started with... where did we start? Match against Northampton, I believe. We won 2-0. We drew 0-0 with Crawley, 1-0 with Kidderminster. We lost 2-0 against Wickham, 2-1 against Barnet, and 1-0 we beat Bury 1-0. It does mean we've dropped to third in the league, which is disappointing. We're 6 points behind Oxford, even though we were 4 points ahead of them at one point this season. So that's a 10-point swing. But hopefully, we're still 4 points ahead of Plymouth. Hopefully we can start moving back up the table this episode and see if we can win the league. So I'll be back with our next match, guys, which, as you can see, we are away at Burton. So I'll be back once I'm there. Right, guys, we are here with our next match. We're away at Burton. This is the squad that we've got to play. Ashdown, Scarts, Hall, Mambo and Pavey, Stevens, Lucas, Lund, Lawrence on the left, Polian on the right, Chavanton up front, as Piazzon's at 82%. Beckford has started training again, but he's obviously not fit to start playing. So hopefully, maybe the next match we can have him in. See how we get on with this one, guys. And we're just getting underway now. There we are, guys, 17 minutes, we go 1-0 ahead. Burton had been up the other end and hit the post just a few minutes before this. Tom Lawrence with his third of the season, it's a good finish as well. Lucas plays it over to Lawrence, takes one touch, bang, it's a good finish from the edge of the area. We're 1-0 up after 17 minutes. Well guys, it's half time, we are still 1-0 ahead. Nothing happened at all after that highlight. That was the only other highlight in the half was the one before that when Burton hit the post. But we've been well ahead. Look at the possession, look at the shots, look at the stats. Means we're probably going to lose it in this second half. Let's hope we don't. Mambo's having a bit of a shocker. Let's give him a bit of time to turn it round, otherwise we'll have him off. So let's see how we get on with the second half. Well, there's the inevitable equaliser after 56 minutes. Doumbé with his first goal of the season. What a surprise. Everyone scores their first goals of the season against us. So, corner in by Bell, whips it across. Doumbé runs in, beats the defender, 1-1. It's 56 minutes. Right, 71 minutes in, guys, just two changes to tell you about. Dolan comes on for Lucas, who was at 58%, and Daly comes on for Mambo, who was at 5.6 match rating. So just them two changes after 71 minutes, it's still 1-1. Well, that's full time, guys. It is 1-1. We were all over Burton. We knew this was going to happen. Even since them substitutions in the 71st minute, we hit the post twice since then. We were all over them, just could not score. Keeps us in third, but we are now 8 points behind Oxford. It's disappointing. We're going to need to do something about this. Right guys, we're here with our next match. We're away again against Stevenage. This is the squad. Actually almost exactly the same almost to the last time, except Miola starts at right back. Lawrence moves from the left to the right and Piazzon comes back in on the left. Other than that, unchanged. Beckford makes the bench. Still severely lacking match fitness, so he's not going to start. Might bring him on toward the end, see what we can do. So hopefully we can get 3 points from this one, because the last result was a disappointing one. And we're just getting underway now. It's a penalty, Jeff. Lucas Piazzon brought down by Nathaniel Kelly. 25 minutes in. Be the 26th minute will the goal if it goes in. Who's going to take it? Up steps Lund. Come on, Matty. Oh, he missed. How dare he? What can we... Nope, it's a foul by Piazzon. 26 minutes gone, still 0-0, guys. And it's 1-0 to Stevenage after 30 minutes. Another crap Football Manager goal. I hate this. It does my head in. Look at this, watch. Plays it in here to Murray. It's a good ball. Takes a shot, comes off the post. Defender, instead of trying to get the ball, just stands and watches him and lets him put it in. It's 1-0. Well, that's half time, guys, because of another crap goal. We missed a penalty we should have scored. I bet we're all over him and all. Look at that. We've had double their shots, double their amount on target. Flipping nearly double their possession. Absolutely ridiculous. All over him. Still find ourselves 1-0 behind. There's the equaliser, guys. 59 minutes. Finally, a bit of Football Manager crap goes against the computer. And we managed to get a goal. Here the ball comes across. Dunn's got it. And then the defenders get confused. Lund nips in and nicks it. It's 1-1. Thankfully, something's happened against them for a change. Might nearly be Beckford time as well, because Siobhanton's not having a good game. In fact, I'll do that now. Let's bring Beckford on for Siobhanton. For his debut, Beckford. Come on, see if you can get us a goal. Get us a winner, Beckford. And I think Dolan's going to come off for Stevens. The only other change. So 2 changes there. 70 minutes gone, guys. Well, guys, it's full time. It's another point. Disappointing. We should have had 3. I bet we've absolutely dominated the whole thing. 15 shots, 5 on target. Well, then again, they had a better second half than we did. But we stay 8 points behind Oxford, but more importantly, Plymouth now only 2 behind us. We need to start picking up these wins. Unbeaten so far this episode, though. Well, guys, that's a good sign. I made Jermaine Beckford available for the under-21s. He came on for he was on for the first 56 minutes, so he played the whole first half and into the second half. He scored 2 goals. So hopefully, when he gets fit, he'll be doing that for the first team. Right, guys, we are here with our next match. We're at home. We're playing Dagenham and Redbridge, who are 23rd in the league. If we don't win this, we're not going to win any game this season. So, this is the squad. Ashdown, Scarts, Hall, Mambo, Pavey, Dolan, Lucas Lund, Piazzon, Lawrence, Siobhanton up front. Beckford, still a little unfit. Obviously, he just played a match for the under-21s on Wednesday, so a little unfit still. Maybe he'll come back on for the second half. We'll see. But I'll be back when I'm at the match. And we're just getting underway now. Well, guys, that's half-time. Disappointing. Nothing happened at all. That first half. No, nothing at all. 7 shots, 2 on target. They had 2 and 1. Possession's fairly even. Not a lot happened at all. Let's hope something good happens in the second half. Just 2 changes to tell you about there, guys. Beckford comes on for Lucas Piazzon. Lawrence moves over to the left and Siobhanton drops to the right. And Stevens comes on for Dolan. Lucas Piazzon was on a 5.5 and Dolan was on a 6.2. So both have come off. See what we can do now for the rest of this match, 70 minutes in. There we are, guys, 84 minutes. Scars pops up with the winner. His first of the season. Well, I assume the winner. You never know. I did switch to overload. It has got us a goal. And now I can probably drop back down to counter. I'll sort that out in a second. What have I done? Right, guys, I don't know what happened there, but I'll show you the highlight again. Siobhanton puts it across. Hall gets on it, plays it back to Scars. There you go. That's the goal. Don't know what happened there, but there you are. Thought I'd bring it back for you guys. It's 84 minutes, and we're 1-0 up. And while I was switching from control to counter, guys, I've just made one more change. Daly comes on for Matthew Lund, who was on a yellow card. Beckford's been knocked. He's down at 52%. Hopefully, though, that'll be fine, and it won't be too bad. There we are. That's full time. We've finally got a win. In fairness, we should have won by more, but we've won. That's the main thing. What's Beckford's fitness go to? 79%. That's not too bad then. So we've won. That's the most important thing there. We stay through. We go 4 points ahead of Plymouth, and only 6 now back behind Oxford. Can we start closing that gap some more? Hopefully, we might get back up there this episode. You never know. But we need to keep winning. Right, guys, we're here with our next match. We are at home against Mansfield. We are third. Mansfield is 7th. Ashdown in goal. Scarts, Hall, Mambo, Miola, Dolan, Lucas Lund, Piazzon, Lawrence, Siobhanton up front. Beckford still makes the bench. He's still unfit, but hopefully I'll give him the second half this match, and hopefully he can do better. So I'll be back once I'm at the match. And we're just getting underway now. Come on, Rotherham. And 2 minutes in, we go 1-0 ahead. Grant Hall with the goal, his 7th of the season, from centre-back. That's pretty impressive. And we're ahead very early on in this match. Let's hope we can have a good win here. So corner from Lucas Piazzon, puts it in, Grant Hall gets on it. It's 1-0. And that's 2-0, guys, after 6 minutes. Siobhanton with the goal. Good little passing play between Lawrence and Miola there. You'll see what I mean in a second. Lund here, gives it to Lawrence. Look at that ball to Miola. It's a good ball. Miola plays it across. Siobhanton, easy finish, 2-0. And look at this crap, again. A Grant Hall on goal. But look, it's just Football Manager for you. It's just ridiculous. Watch this. Keeper's ball, keeper's ball, keeper's ball. Oh no, look, Grant Hall. I'm going to just pass it into my own net. 3-1, guys. Siobhanton scores his 2nd of the game and his 8th of the season. One that we needed after that crappy own goal. But it's a brilliant goal. Could go down as a goal of the month contender, that could. Not the finish, but the play. I mean, his run from in his own half there, skins his defender, cuts inside, and it's a brilliant finish. It's 3-1. Only 11 minutes gone. And that's 3-2, guys, after 16 minutes. Basea with the goal. More Football Manager rubbish. Look at the bottom of the thing here. Look at the amount of goals down here. It's crazy. 5 goals in 16 minutes. But look, Lawrence gets a tackle in, but just so happens to go to Clements, who puts it across. Defenders just so happen to watch it go past him. Basea puts it in. 3-2. And that's 4-2 after 18 minutes. Lucas Piazzon with the goal. His 7th of the season. He's scored as many as Chivonton since he joined as Piazzon. And he misses every other game being unfit. So good goal. Lawrence with the free kick. Puts it across. Piazzon, good control. Good finish. It's 4-2 after 19 minutes. Well, that's half-time, guys. It's 4-2 after all them goals so early on. There was nothing for the rest of the half. It's currently 4-2. Let's have a look at the overview. We've had 7 shots, 4 on target. We've scored 4. They've had 3 on target. They've scored 2. Possession's been fairly even. It's a fairly matched game. So, hopefully, guys, we can do better in this second half. That own goal was absolutely ridiculous. I said Beckford could have the second half of this match, so I'm going to have to figure out who I'm taking off. I think Chivonton's going to swap with Lawrence, and Beckford's going to come on for Lawrence. So just that one change, guys. Let's try and get Beckford fit and scoring some goals. It's 4-3, guys, after 64 minutes. Obele with the goal. It's disappointing again, but this time it wasn't Football Manager crap, it was just bad defending. You'll see here, whips it in, Clements. Clears it, but no one's marking Obele. Keeper can't get to it, can't blame the keeper there. It's 4-3. Just a second change there, guys. Stephen comes on for Dolan, who was on a 6.3 match rating. He's not having a good season, isn't Dolan? Hopefully he'll have to start performing better, otherwise he's not going to play. Oh, and just to mention, I'm going to drop from control to counter, and I'm going to take off shorter passing. Hopefully that'll be enough just to hold us out for these last 15 minutes. There we are, that's full time, guys. We have 4-3 winners. After the first half, gosh, we didn't play well at all. Well, we played well to go ahead so early on. Look at the amount of shots on target we had. We just didn't score anymore. Second half, there was only 1 goal, and that was Mansfield bringing one back. But we won. That's the important thing. And we stay third. We're still 6 points behind Oxford. They must have won. Yep, they've beat Burton 3-1, and so must Shrewsbury have won as well. Yep, they beat Northampton 1-0. So, whatever way you look at it, we're still third. 6 points behind top. Let's see if we can get another win in this next game. Right, guys, I'm back with our next match. We are away against Hartlepool. This is the squad that we're playing. We've got Ashdown, Scarts, Hall, Mambo, Miola, Dolan, Lucas, Lund, Piazzon, Lawrence. Beckford starts up front. He's still lacking match fitness, but I'm going to start him. I'm going to play him, and I'm going to see how long I can keep him on the pitch for. It might very well backfire. We'll see. But if it backfires, it backfires. Hopefully it doesn't. But we'll see. We'll get him in there. We'll see if he can score us some goals. He scored another 2 for the under-21s midweek. So let's hope he can do that for the first team. And we're just getting underway now. There we go. And after 7 minutes we go 1-0 ahead. Grant Hall with his 8th of the season. Brilliant goal. Hopefully we can win this one nicely. Nice and comfortable. It'd be good. Not like the last game where though we were 2 goals ahead, we went 4-3. Lawrence puts it in. Dolan misses it, but it falls to Hall. Blasts it into the back of the net. 7 minutes gone. It's 1-0. Right, that's half time, guys. We are still 1-0 ahead. Grant Hall with that goal early on there. If we look at the overview, we've had the same amount of shots. They've had more on target than we have. We have been ahead on possession though, which is rare away from home. So let's hope we can keep this up in the second half and walk away with the 3 points. Right, just 3 changes to tell you about now, guys. Chivonton comes on for Beckford. I'm just going to give him a rest now for this last 15 minutes. Polian comes on for Lawrence, because he hasn't played in a while. And Daly comes on in the midfield for Lund, just to give him a bit of experience. We're going to drop that to counter. We're going to take off short pass. Oh, I've been messing about my instructions through the match, so we're just going to leave it as it is and hope that that'll be enough to pick us up the 3 points. There we are, that's the equaliser, 82nd minute. Another own goal from Grant Hall. Absolutely ridiculous. Again, look at this. This game it's just stupid. Does my head in. Miller has it, plays it over the top to Ironside. Takes a touch. Hall slides in, sliding tackle. Puts it in his own net. 1-1. And it's 2-1. We have gone ahead. Lucas Piazzon with a brilliant goal. His 8th of the season. 87 minutes in. Hopefully now, that is the 3 points in the bag. It's cleared here. It comes out to Lucas Piazzon. Takes it round his defender. Brilliant finish. It's 2-1. Come on now, Rotherham. And that's the 3 points in the bag. And good win away from home. Late win. Left it to the last minute, but it's a good win nonetheless. Lucas Piazzon with his late goal. Grant Hall somehow got man of the match after scoring an own goal. Doesn't really make sense to me. We were probably the worst side, to be honest. We probably didn't really deserve to win, but win we did, and we go 4 points now behind Oxford. That gap is closing, and there's still 11 games left to go in the season. Right guys, we're here with our next match. It's going to be the last match of the episode. It's going to be the live match of the episode. And as you can see, we are away at Exeter. So it's a big match. Going back to St James's Park. This is the squad we're going to take with us. Ashdown, Scarts, Hall, Mambo, Miola, Dolan, Lucas Lund, Piazzon, Lawrence, Javonton starts up front. Beckford drops to the bench. He's getting back to match fitness. So hopefully we'll get him on at half time and see if he can get us some goals. So like I say, this will be the live match. So I'll be back once I'm there. Right, we are underway guys in this big match. Away at Exeter. And Exeter kick us off. We need to win this. We're going to show Exeter what they were missing when they sacked me. We're going to win 3 points. We're going to send these fans home unhappy because of the way the club treat me. I don't really care for the fans anymore. Piazzon whips it in. Oh, what the heck happened there? I think it went straight through and Krysiak put it out for a corner. But Lawrence takes the corner here. Goes to nobody. No one's there. Miola's on it. Miola leaves it for Scars. It's the end of the highlight. Right, come on. Piazzon with the corner this time. Hall, surely? No? What can Hall do then? Gives it back to Piazzon. Piazzon skips inside, plays it to Lucas, and it's 1-0. 28 minutes in, Lee Lucas with his 2nd of the season. He doesn't score many, but when he does, they're important goals. 1-0 ahead. Why don't I say 2-1? Because I was talking about second goal of the season. Piazzon plays it into Lucas. It's a good ball. Shoots. It's a nice finish. Krysiak beaten. 1-0 ahead. Let's send them home unhappy. Come on. We don't want them getting one over on us. Right, that'll be about half time. So that's half time. We've played well in that first half, I reckon. Javonton looked to switch off. On that note, Javonton, you can come off, and Beckford can come on. Want him to get us a goal this second half. If we look at the overview, we've had more shots, we've had more on target, we've had 60% of the possession. Let's do the same in this second half. Don't want to change any of them. Hall and Scarts are looking complacent as well. I'll have to keep an eye on that. If we can go 2-0 ahead, I'll get all my defensive stuff going on. And Oxford are losing. This is brilliant. th minute, 73rd, 74th, 75th. Right, let's see what we can do. We'll bring Daly on for Lucas. I tell you what, drop Daly back down here. Play Lund in there on his own. We'll drop to counter. We'll take that off. And we'll see if we can just hold out for these last 15 minutes. It's a boring second half, but that's exactly how I want it to be. That's all I'm bothered about. A boring second half. Nothing happens. 4 minutes. Where's he got 4 minutes from? There's not even anything happened. And surely, we've got the ball. Surely that's full time. It is. We are 1-0 winners at St James Park. We have beaten our former team, and as far as I'm aware, Oxford lost as well. They did. There's now only a point in it. We're 7 points clear of Plymouth. There's only a point between us and Oxford, and we've still got Oxford to play again. Can we still win the league? I'm looking forward to this, guys, but we'll have to wait to the next episode to find out. 10 games to go. Probably another 2 episodes will finish the season. So, 10 games to go. But you'll have to wait to next episode to find out how we get on against Oxford. I think that's about 3 games away from now. So, join me for the next episode to find out whether or not we can get back to the top of the table. So, as always, I've been the Real Toff Fan, guys. Thanks very much for watching, and take it easy.